Hey, BassGeek here, and today I'm going to talk to you about throwing finesse swim baits in the winter. Alright, we are going to talk about throwing finesse swim baits in the winter. Guys, I filmed this video outside, and all of the how-to portion of it is filmed outside on the lake, but it got really dark and you couldn't see this portion of the video, so I'm refilming it now for a second time to get it out to you. So before we get started with that portion of the video, I do want to tell you about Mytery Tackle Box. Now, you guys know that I've been partnered up with Mytery Tackle Box for a while now. You also know that I give this box away to you every single month. Now, since I'm a little behind, of course, we're going to be doing a couple, maybe even 3 of these in a row. Now, for all of you guys that wonder last week who won last week's box, stay tuned until the end and you'll find out who won. But for now, guys, make sure you go out. They're having a Black Friday deal. I think it lasts well into December. So at the time this video goes out, I don't know that it's still going on. If it did, man, did you miss your chance. 20% off. But I can still help you. If the Black Friday deal is over, make sure you look in the description. There is a code. It is BassGeek, and you can get your first box for as low as $5. Guys, make sure you go out and check out Mytery Tackle Box. I am a big fan, even for us old heads. I say it all the time. You know, the money, the cost that you're going to spend on this box every single month may allow you to not only read or hear what I say about baits, but it's going to allow you to get baits and test them out and see if they're as hot as everybody says they are every single month. And you never know, you might just find your new favorite lure. All right, and for you new guys, I about skipped you. You new guys, man, this is a great way to start learning new techniques and building your bait arsenal. All right, so let's see what's in this month's box. Now, this is the November box. I know you're seeing this 1st of December probably. And I'll be the first to tell you I'm a big fan of these. These are the Shimmer Swimmer by 10,000 Fish. They're very stretchable. They're very durable. And they've got some foil strips in them. Now, this is the natural pack. Man, this is a great little bait. Always get your Catch Co sticker. Here is the list of stuff. And generally, these boxes retail, if you bought all this stuff retail, you're going to spend about 40 bucks. So you're getting a great deal on this stuff most of the time. Dibble Digest with a lot of tips and tricks. Now, here's a bait that I'm really interested in. I love the underspin. And this basically takes the tail of the swim bait and replaces it with a blade. So this is called the Dart Spin by Hyperelastics Soft Tough. That's a really cool little variation. Nice little fat square bill. Z-Man, great looking spinner bait. The Daiichi hooks, they make good solid hooks. And last but not least, the Booyah Toad Runner. Good little bait. All right, so that's what comes in this month's box. Guys, like I say, make sure you go out. Make sure you check out Mytery Tackle Box. Use that code, or go right now if they're still having that Black Friday sale where you can get it for 20% off. That is a steal. All right, guys, so let's talk about finesse swim baits in the wintertime. And I'm telling you, it is one of my absolute favorite things to do. Down bluff walls, around long rocky points, around steep drops of points. I mean, this can get bit when a lot of other techniques simply won't. And these little Shimmer swimmers are great. 10,000 casts, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. Now, I'm not going to use these. I actually own some, but they're boxed up somewhere. I do really like these. I have used them. They are a great little swim bait. Now, all that being said, what I'm going to be demonstrating on today is going to be one of the Bass Munitions baits. Generally, when I rig these up, I go two different ways. So let's jump right in to how I rig them. Guys, if you haven't seen the underspin video, that's one way that I rig them. Go check that out. But when I really want finesse, when I really want a subtle presentation, I'm going to rig just like this. Now this is a Ledge Head Lures head. This is a 1/4 ounce. This is their micro ledge head. That is a 3/0 hook, I do believe. And what I love about ledge head is that design, how the weight is under the keel, gives your bait a little bit of head wobble. So as the tail gets to wagging, the head gets to wobbling. And I love that. Now you can go out and buy whatever swim bait head you want, but I'm going to preach this to you. The best swim bait head on the market is this. And I'm going to tell you why. I don't care if they got eyeballs. I don't care if they got little gills or little, you know, whatever bottoms. There's no other design like this. Trust me, I've looked. All of the other swim bait heads are weight forward. They are weight forward. They do not give a secondary action. I don't care whose they are. I don't care what YouTube channel designed them. They don't give extra action. They are a weight forward head, which means they do one thing. They weight it down. That's it. This is actually specially designed to give your bait action. So make sure you go check out Ledgehead's website to check these out. You know I'm a big fan. Now, let's talk about rod, reel, and line setup. So I'll generally go two ways, guys. I'm a bait caster sort of guy. So I like to throw everything I can on a bait caster. And I'll get this down as low as I can. Since I fish a lot of highlands, and during the winter time, they're going to be deeper. Now, I will tell you this. You want to reel this slower. So lighter, shallower, slower. Okay? So if you're fishing ponds, you're fishing shallow water, you know, but even you pond guys, you bank guys, once you get into the winter, you want to get to an area you can fish the deepest or steepest. That's really the key, the steepest drop. If you're fishing ponds, you want to fish the deepest section of the pond. They'll stack up out there, guys. They will just flat stack up. You can sit there, once you get a bite, sometimes you can sit there and catch 3, 4, 5, 10, 15 in a row. So you want to fish the steeper, deeper areas. So deep is relative. So in your pond, deep might be 3 feet. It might be 10, it might be 15. If you're fishing the shoreline from a on a major lake like Top Secret Lake S, you're going to want to find areas that you can get to on bluff ends where the creek channel swings up. So you got a point and you got a bluff. There's where you're going to want to try and target. So let's talk about the exact rod, reel, and line setup I got. So this is, of course, my Lew's BB1 Pro. Love these for moving baits. They are incredible, incredible reels. Now this is my killer BassBaits rod. This is a 7'3" medium. Now this is a medium heavy, but it's a little closer to medium side, fast action. Now I'm throwing, this is a 1/4 ounce. I can get away with throwing a 1/4 ounce, but if you decide you're gonna throw less than a 1/4 ounce, what I would go to is absolutely a spinning combo. This is a nice soft tip, so I'm going to be able to get a long cast, and it's got plenty of backbone to bring them in. 7 I'm sorry, 6-5 to 1 on this. And I'm going to couple it most of the time when I'm going finesse. I'm going to want light line, so 10 to 12 pound test. Now, 90% of the time, what am I throwing? I'm throwing it on this. This is my Lose Mach 1 Crush. This is my favorite spinning reel right now. And this, I will go from a medium heavy, fast action tip. 90% of the time, that's what I'm going to throw these on. And this is a 6-2 to 1, I believe, if I remember right. But you can get away, to be honest with you, the regular spinning reels, which most of them are in that 5-speed range, is really what you want to do. So you're going to want to really, really slow down if you go with a higher speed reel. This reel kind of doubles as my Demiki combo. So, you know, I like a little faster because I have to keep up with them when they come up. But this rod, again, medium action, fast tip, any rod and reel will do. And this is the Lose. This is actually a custom speed stick by them. Line, guys, with the line, I'm going to go sometimes as low as 6 pound test on this, but I'm going to generally throw 8. Sometimes I'll go up to 10 if I want to keep the bait up a little higher or I'm around a lot of cover. So that's my rod, reel, and line. Now, let me take you out to the water to show you how to use these baits. So I hope you can still see me. It's getting dark on me fast. One of the first 2 places that I'm going to fish a finesse swim bait is going to be right here. The steep drops of a point. A lot of times I like to come this direction, cast out and bring in, because a lot of times they're running the shad up there. Again, it's winter time. We're going to make a long cast. We're going to let it sink to the bottom, and then we're going to slow roll it. Now you can see this point turns into a bluff. And so that is really the other area. Bluffs are going to be something that I really target. They're probably going to be my number 1. Points, there's a lot of fish on them this time of year, but those bluffs, not all points and not all bluffs are created equal either. You really want where that creek channel runs up against that point, one side or the other, or both. You're looking for the steeper side of the point, and you also want that creek channel to run up beside the bluff. Now guys, something I tell you all the time, if I'm fishing a swim bait, I'm fishing it around bait fish. Now whatever kind of bait fish you have in your lake, you just need to make sure they're in that area. So another place that you can really target on those warmer than normal winter days are these long points that's got a lot of chunk rock. That chunk rock is going to warm up real quick. And again, you're just going to make casts. You're going to determine where the fish are, and you're going to stay out, and you're going to cast toward the bank. And you're just going to bring the bait in super slow. You want to be ticking the bottom. This is winter fishing. You're going to be hitting each and every one of those rocks. So first things first, make sure you watch all the way to the end, even past the You Guys Rocks, to see who won last week's or last month's mystery tackle box. That will be drawn at the end of this video. Now, as far as this box, just make sure you enter hashtag Swimbait down below, hashtag Swimbait, to be able to enter this month's or November's Mystery Tackle Box Pro. As always, in the comment section below, make sure you enter that hashtag Swimbait or hashtag Swimbaits, I'll take the plural, so that you're entered to win this box. Any other questions or comments about fishing? Guys, you know, and I say this and I mean it, I love to talk about fishing. Guys, make sure you go check out Paddle and Fin. I was on a podcast. Go check out Paddle and Fin and check out that podcast. You'll see how much I love to talk about fishing on there, because I don't think I shut up for the entire podcast. Anyway, my point is, leave those questions and comments in the comment section below. You know I love to talk about fishing with you. Hashtag Swimbait, or the plural hashtag Swimbaits, to be entered in to the giveaway. Like it if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell so you get the notifications when these videos come out, guys. It means so much that you watch these videos. It helps my channel out tremendously, and it helps me do more things like this for you. And as always, you guys rock. Make sure you watch till the end. Alright guys, here we are. We're going to give away the mystery tackle box. We're going to announce the winner. Highlight that. Let's paste it into the random comment picker. Had 159 unique commenters. And let's see who the winner is. Alright, Terry, you have won. Petford. Hope I said that right. You commented hashtag Booyah. That's all you needed to do to enter the giveaway. So I will get you my email, and we will get your address. Get you to send me your address through email, and we'll send it out to you. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. Make sure you're entering in this giveaway. Hashtag Swimbait or Swimbaits to be to get a chance to win this box.